Welcome to Kingdom Mogul Coaching. I am your host, Coach Jesse Cole. We're going to have a great show today. Today, we're talking about how to have boldness in the marketplace. Now, you know you've been called to something special. You know you've been called to be somebody's solution. But sometimes the confidence can get low, or you might just be unsure about what it is you're supposed to be doing, or you may not have the clarity you need to move forward. Maybe you're stuck. We want to talk about having boldness in the marketplace today. Listen, you can have all the information that you need. You can have the tools. You can even have the resources that you need. But if you don't have the boldness to go out and execute, then it will not get done. This is what I believe, right? I believe that there is no separation between your faith and your business. I do not believe that. I believe that they are one and the same. Faith in business can help you get to where you want to be in the marketplace. That is why I am committed to helping you grow your faith as you grow your business. So, what does that mean? What does it mean to grow your faith as you grow your business? Well, all we want to do is help you to build on your considerable strengths, to help you have the confidence and the tools you already have to go out there with boldness and to dominate in the marketplace. That's what that means. Growing your faith, growing your confidence, growing your competency, growing your belief system to go out into the marketplace and dominate, right? Most business leaders have everything they need. They have the information. They have access to enough resources to get started, but they don't have the faith or the confidence to execute consistently. Like when you don't have that faith and when you don't have that belief, when you don't have that confidence, it causes gaps in your production. It causes gaps in the way that you do your business, which actually affects your bottom line, your profit, in a negative way. So we don't want that. We want you to grow your business as you're growing your faith, right? Not diminish your business, right? So I want to ask you a couple of questions. Like, what do you believe? What do you believe about yourself? Do you believe that you have been called to be a solution in the marketplace? Do you believe that you have what it takes to help transform lives in the marketplace? What do you believe in yourself? What do you believe about yourself? And what do you believe about your business? Do you believe that you have, like God is giving you a solution to help transform somebody's life? Do you believe that your business is supposed to be a business or just a little side hustle or a hobby? Like, what do you believe about what God has put in your hands? And thirdly, what do you believe about the marketplace? Do you believe that the marketplace is welcoming, that the marketplace wants you to be there? Or do you believe that it's cutthroat, that people are going to try to stump you out so that you're not successful? What do you believe about the marketplace? Is it welcome you with open arms? And even if it isn't, do you believe that you belong there, right? Fourth, what do you believe about the people that you're working with? Whether you are a business leader and you have people working up under you, or you are over a team, right? Or you are a part of a team. What do you believe about the people that you work with? Are they honest? Do you believe that they're honest? Do you believe they have integrity? Do you believe they have character? Because let me tell you, whatever you believe about those four things right there is going to dictate how you go about your business. If you believe negative, you are going to operate in a way where you're defensive, where you are in survival mode all the time, where you feel like everybody is against you, right? And I'm not going to act like that doesn't happen. It happens. Some things can be cutthroat. Sometimes the marketplace can be cutthroat. But if you go into it with that mentality that everybody is against you, that nobody is honest, that the business that you are a part of is not going to help you thrive. If you already believe that, then why even go into it, right? And lastly, what do you believe about the goals in your business? Like, do you believe that you can actually achieve the goals? Why would you set goals if you don't believe that you can achieve them? Is it just to have a great conversation piece when you're talking to other business people? Do you believe that the goals that God has called you to set for your business, that they're actually attainable, they're achievable? Like, what do you believe about those goals, right? And so these are some of the behaviors that there are some behaviors that's going to drive your business. your belief system, what you do, how you execute. Like this is going to drive your business and whether or not it's going to dictate whether or not your company, your business, or your partnerships is going to be successful. All because of what you believe, your belief system, right? I believe that faith is the connecting agent between your present and your future. I'm going to say that again. Faith, your confidence, your beliefs, the connecting agent between your present, your current reality, and your future, your desired reality. I want to help you shift the way that you think about business. I want to help you shift the way that you approach your business. I want to help you see the marketplace as an opportunity, right? And not something that you have to strive for. And you can actually apply your faith to your business and make it happen, all right? So in Genesis 1:28, I love this scripture where God has given Adam and Eve dominion over the earth, not just dominion over every living thing that crawls on the earth, but he also gave them dominion over territory. He said, this is yours. I created this for you. I want you to steward it. This is yours. I'm giving this to you. And I believe that same charge, that same calling, that same authority has been transferred to us. I believe that God is giving you a specific area of gifting that you are supposed to dominate in. Your life's experiences, I call it your life's curriculum. Everything that's happened to you up until this point has prepared you for this moment. And it's going to prepare you to move forward. It's going to propel you forward because you went through it. You know it. You have the war wounds. You have the scars. You felt the sting. You have the experience. That is your area of gifting, whether you're called to minister to broken women, whether you're called to minister to men, maybe children, maybe business leaders like I have. You know, like what you have done up until this point is going to propel you forward. I began to think about, like, why is this faith in business thing so important to me? And I began to survey my life, and I was going through my experiences, right? And I discovered that even though, my father was a pastor, right? So that's where the speaking comes from. And my mother is a teacher. That's where, the content and wanting people to get better comes from. But they also had businesses on the side, right? Restaurants, right? My father had several restaurants. My mother and my father ran a successful daycare for almost 10 years, one of the more successful ones in the state of Tennessee, right? So we have this faith component. We're going to church on Sundays and Wednesdays. We're doing the church thing. We're talking about God, but we're also running businesses too. That's where this whole faith and business piece comes from. This is not something that I manufactured. It's actually part of my DNA, right? And so I know about what it takes to be bold in the marketplace because I had to do it. We're going to take a break, right? We're going to take this break. And when we come back, I'm going to get a little bit more deeper into how you can become bold, how you can walk out this boldness in your business. I'm going to share some strategy with you when we come back from this break. You're watching Kingdom Mogul Coaching. I'll see you in a few seconds. Hi, I'm Jesse Cole, CEO of Kingdom Mogul Coaching. We help you grow your faith as you grow your business. I believe right now is the perfect time for you to impact the marketplace. A Kingdom Mogul is someone who is led by the Spirit of God to do the work of God in the marketplace using godly principles. Whether you're an entrepreneur in need of supplemental tools to build your confidence as a business leader, or you're a manager who wants to keep your team motivated to produce at a high level, we can help. We believe that confident leaders can create an environment where their team can thrive, and confident employees add value to the culture of the company and are active participants in the growth of your business. Therefore, the Kingdom Mogul coaching cycle is focused on employee empowerment and personal leadership development. Let's grow the leadership capacity of your team together. And remember, what you want to become depends on your willingness to become it.
Your life's important moments should be celebrated with clean, authentic, and timeless photos that can be shared with your loved ones for many years to come. Shalina Cole believes that there are so many important moments that we experience in our lifetime, moments that, if not captured, can be lost forever. As a wedding and lifestyle photographer, she can document these moments for you. She specializes in wedding and lifestyle portrait photography with a special love for photographing families and high school seniors. Looking to update your professional portfolio? She offers headshot and business branding services for entrepreneurs and small businesses too. Visit leosageimages.com to schedule your session today.
Hey, welcome back to Kingdom Mogul Coaching. I am Coach Jesse Cole. My goal, my mission, my vision, my total, whatever you want to call it, is to help you grow your faith as you grow your business. Some people call it purpose. Some people call it, your social responsibility. It's just a part of who I am, right? So that's why I said whatever you want to call it, it is what it is. I know that my purpose is to encourage and equip leaders to become the better versions of themselves. And I do that by helping them grow their faith as they grow their business. I get enjoyment out of it. I love to see leaders get that aha moment, like, man, I've been doing it this way, but because of this experience that I've had with Kingdom Mogul Coaching, now I see things a little bit more clear. I love those aha moments. So we're here to help you grow your faith, grow your confidence, grow your belief system as you grow your business. I believe that it's important to infuse your faith in business. They are not separate. They're not two separate entities. They belong together. It's a marriage between your faith and your business. And I believe, man, I truly believe that if you are a kingdom business leader, that you cannot separate your faith from your business. We love to teach people on how to navigate the marketplace and be successful in the marketplace without compromising their belief system, their faith system. We love doing that. And if that's you, please connect with us as soon as you can, because we're ready and we're willing and we're able to help you get to that next level, right? So before we went on that break, we were talking about becoming bold in the way that you conduct business in the marketplace, right? And so one of the key components that we were talking about is your belief system. Now, I believe that the boldness piece to this whole conversation is important because it's actually part of my Kingdom Mogul Effect framework. I'm writing a book right now called, well, I'm done writing the book. It's called Kingdom Mogul Effect, the Kingdom Mogul Effect. I'm going to be releasing that book later on, sometime this year. It's already done. It's already ready. It's not time to release it yet because some things have to happen that God has been talking to me about. So it's not time to put it out there yet, but it's already done. And I believe that this boldness profile that I'm going to talk about today, it's all part of this whole Kingdom Mogul Effect piece, right? And so what is a Kingdom Mogul? I feel like I have to say this all the time so you can get used to hearing me saying it. I believe it. I have conviction about it. A Kingdom Mogul is somebody who is led by the Spirit of God to do the work of God in the marketplace using godly principles. I think I need to say that one more time for somebody who may have missed that. A Kingdom Mogul is someone who is led by the Spirit of God to do the work of God in the marketplace using godly principles. Kingdom, it means it's bigger than you, that this is a calling on your life, that God put you here. Mogul, you're using everything you have to maximize these opportunities to impact the marketplace and transform lives, right? So it's not just about you, it's about glorifying God in your business, using godly principles, right? That's what a kingdom mogul is. And so this whole Kingdom Mogul framework is a bold framework to help you navigate this marketplace and not compromise your spiritual foundation, not compromise your faith, not compromise your belief system. So let's get into what this whole boldness profile is. I believe that we can help you build your boldness profile today. And it's not a hard profile to build. I want to share with you just a few principles here. So boldness, the B, believe that you belong. You belong here. You belong at the table. God has stamped and approved you. So you belong at the table. Now, He may be preparing you for the table, but you belong at the table. So what does that mean? Like, believe that you belong. That means that you don't compare yourself to others. It's okay to study other people, to be inspired by other people, to see what they're doing, to get pieces and apply it to what you're doing. If that's what Holy Spirit is telling you to do, it's okay to do that, right? But as far as comparing yourself, comparing the vision that God is giving you to what He's given them, like, that's doing you a disservice, and it's actually an indictment on the relationship between you and God. Like, you're saying, okay, God, you didn't give me what you gave them. You haven't given me enough. So I feel like I have to steal. I have to take from them. I have to compare myself to them, and I can't move forward because you didn't give me what I needed to have. And that's like, no, I've given you everything you need for life and godliness. You have everything you need, right? So you have to believe that you belong. Somebody is waiting on you. Somebody needs what you have, right? So the B, believe that you belong. The O stands for operate at a level of excellence that you can afford. Operate at a level of excellence that you can afford. Simply put, use what you have to the best of your ability. You may not have all the resources you think you need, but I'm telling you right now, you have everything to get started. So use what you have. You have everything to move forward. So use what you have. You have everything that you need to impact one person or a multitude of people. So use what you have the best way you know how. I remember when I first started, man, this is funny. I remember when I first started shooting videos. It was around 2007, 2008, somewhere around there. I didn't have the equipment that I have now. I didn't have any microphones. I didn't have any DSLRs. I didn't have an iPhone. I didn't have a tripod. Listen, I didn't even have a tripod. I had to put a camera, a little handheld camera, my wife's handheld camera, on a set of books, right? In order to, for that, and that was my tripod. But I was so determined to build something, right? Again, this was in 2007, 2000, probably 2008, somewhere around there. I believe it was 2008, somewhere around there. And I didn't have a lot, but I was so determined to build something of significance that I was willing to use what I had. And if you scour YouTube, you'll probably find that video. If I can find it, I'll put it up so you can see it. But use what you have at the level of excellence that you can afford, right? The L, lead with no apologies. Lead with no apologies. What does that mean? Just be confident in what you're doing, own your mistakes, and embrace the opportunities, embrace those growth opportunities to get better. That's what that means, right? Be confident in what you're doing. And if you make a mistake, own it, readjust, get better, and move forward and be open to the growth opportunities that you have in front of you. Leave with no apologies. And the D, demand attention. Demand attention. I'm not talking about walking into a room and being loud and rambunctious. What I'm talking about is you are faithful to the assignment that God is giving you, right? You believe that you belong. You are using what you have. You are operating at a level of excellence that you can afford. You are leading with no confidence. You are faithful to what God has put in your hands. And when you are faithful to what God put in your hands and you execute with excellence, you are going to demand, that demands attention, right? Miles Monroe says this, and I love this quote and I use it all the time, but it's something that transformed my life. He says that we were not created to lord over people. We were created to dominate in a specific area of gifting. And when we produce in our specific area of gifting, when we are faithful to that area of gifting that we have to dominate over, then the right people will come and eat from our tree. When we produce in that specific area, when we produce in that specific area of gifting, the right people, the people that are called to us, will come and eat from our tree. Isn't that a glorious revelation? Isn't that amazing? Isn't that wonderful that you don't have to go chasing people? That all you have to do is be obedient to what God told you to do. Be open to these growth opportunities. Use what you have at the level that you can, and that you can actually believe that you belong here. And when you do that, when you are bold, B-O-L-D, when you are bold, when you have a bold profile, that the right people will come and eat from your tree, whether you are a business owner or not, whether you are a business owner or you are an employee or you are a partner, listen, you still have influence. If you are an employee, you have just as much influence as the person who is your leader. Why? Because you have an assignment and you can be bold too. It starts with your belief system. Once we get our belief system corrected, once we get our belief system in alignment with what God has called us to do, magnificent things can happen. Oh my God, magnificent things can happen when you believe that you belong, when you operate in excellence, when you lead with no apologies. That demands attention. So what do we learn today? Well, you learned today that you are a kingdom mogul. You learned what a kingdom mogul is, someone who is led by the Spirit of God to do the work of God in the marketplace using godly principles. And you learned that no matter what your position is or where you are in this business building process, whether this is your first day or you've been in business for 30 years, it doesn't matter. You still have influence because there's somebody out there waiting on you, waiting to be impacted by the business idea, by your influence. Somebody's waiting on you right now. Go forth in boldness. It's your time. It's your day. You have everything you need to get started. All right? Listen, I appreciate you spending time with me today. It's been a pleasure. I'm going to meet you right back here next week. If you want to go deeper in this message, if you want to learn more about how you can incorporate your faith in your business, we have a Faith in Business Accelerator course. I put a whole lot of time and energy and money into this course. We produced it last year. We have video and audio and a workbook included. It's all online. You can go through it at your leisure. And that information, that content is available to you forever, right? You can become a partner in that. We'll put the link in the description of this video. You can go ahead and get connected there, invest in that, and begin to grow your business. Once you get connected to that, you're automatically included in the Faith and Business Accelerator community that we have online on Facebook. So you're part of the Facebook group once you get a part of that. So you get to communicate and commune with other business leaders just like you. We can all grow together, right? So that's an opportunity. We also have my new book, Activate, here. It's available online on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com. It is a great opportunity for you as a leader to go through it every day and pick up a principle that you can work on every single day to activate your faith in the marketplace. And we have some other things coming down the pipeline, but those two things, the Faith in Business Accelerator and the Activate book, you can invest in those today and begin your journey in growing your faith as you grow your business. Again, I appreciate you. I look forward to seeing how your business grows. And remember that what you want to become depends on your willingness to become it. Have a great day.